All right, we are live. A little different format today. We are doing a step ladder finals. We had a lot of things going on around. The billiter doubles are going on over at Roll House. We've had masters going on over at Western. Some people at state, some people at nationals. So all the rain and everything else. Had 14 entries today. Asked everybody what they wanted to do. They decided to go ahead and just say, oh, everybody bowl 4 games and jump straight to the top 4 for a step ladder finals. So what you see is that's what we're going to do. We're going to have 3 versus 4, winner of that versus 2, and winner of that versus 1. Brad Rose taking on Mark Keck. So that's where we are here. I believe both are scratch. We'll see if they put handicap in here in a second. I know Brad is. So sure, a little downlink. There it is. Good shot there from Brad. This is 1 game match play. Total pinfall wins. Moves on. I don't think there's a low enough camera angle there, Tab. Wayne's going to be here in just a second. He's setting up our camera over there for TikTok. You know, all the seniors are all on TikTok. Big shot there. Brad getting another one. Good shot there. Big shot. Oh, both bowling pretty well so far. See how it continues on.
Check.
You're there.
Okay.
Oh, little in.
How we doing, buddy?
Doing okay. How about you?
I'm all right. I'm a little late to the party. Sorry.
You're fine. We got 3 games instead of 2, so you got plenty of time.
We do have plenty of time today.
I already went over all that. Yeah, I already commented on that too. I said I couldn't get the angle much lower.
Tab said that one guy may need to lower the camera angle. The one guy looks really short. Tab, that is
Yeah.
not a camera trick.
Yeah.
He really is that short. Brad, more famously known for his
Oh no, don't want to do that.
most folks would have seen Brad. Let me say it this way: most folks would see Brad on top of most trophies. So, if Brad looks familiar to you, that's where you've seen him from.
I thought they had hair on those.
I thought I was being mean for calling him short. Wow.
Get in there. There it goes.
It's like that old saying, Steve, Jimmy will know what I'm talking about. For people that think the nice guy is the nice guy, they're wrong.
They're wrong.
People who think the guy that's mean is the mean one is really the nice one. I was being nice. Oh man, a lot of fun today, man. It was fun. Did you go through numbers already?
I went through who these were. I didn't have those numbers, so I said
Oh,
14. We had 14 bowlers, but beyond that,
14 bowlers today, which I'm not mad about. That's a
yeah,
good
I
number
talked
for
about everything
that
going
was
on.
going on in
Yeah.
the area. Not bad. Um, some of these guys rushed over here from Lonnie after that first shift.
Yeah.
We did modify with only 14. We're going to do a step ladder final. I'm sure Steve already brought that up. First of all, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, Casey, my wife, will be posting the link to the YouTube channel on the TikTok page. You're going to want to jump over and click on that. We have way better camera angles than my cheap little phone that's just set up on a little tripod for you. We got the scoreboard, and it's way up there. You're going to love the camera angles. So click on that. Jump over to the YouTube channel. Give us a subscribe there, thumbs up there. Or you're welcome to sit and watch it on TikTok too. But anyway, we modified everything. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on, Tab. You're right. A lot of stuff. Masters, Lonnie's tournament, the Turners at Gilmore. That's a lot of stuff going on. So great. Yeah, 14 bowlers was good turnout. We still was able to add $240 to their prize fund. So these guys got a good little prize fund coming to them. We decided to bowl just 4 games flat out, and then they decided they wanted to just bowl 4 games flat out, and then cut to a step ladder final. So we're paying the top 4 today. Number 1 seed is Dave Lawson. He shot 10:30 for his 4.
That's good time.
These numbers are with handicap.
Yes.
Ricky Hayes was the second place. He had 9.95 for his 4. Ricky does not get handicap. Anytime Ricky walks in this building, he actually has to give up pins.
Yeah, I think Dave, even with his handicap, still had 998.
Yeah.
So I think he still would have been high even without his handicap.
Mark Keck, and then in this match, Mark Keck is our number 3 seed. He had that lane choice. He had 9.25, and then Brad Rose sneaking in there. I think he stood on his tippy toes to get to it at 9.08.
Yeah, there was 907 and 905.
Yeah,
there were about 5 people close to that 900 number.
Adam Rink shot 907, and he come down here and told Brad to stand on a stool and look him in the eye and tell him he beat him.
Yeah. So is this the finals? I guess is a question we need to ask.
No. So
okay.
Yes. No. The finals will be the finals.
Okay. I didn't say why, but those who've watched enough know why.
Yes, that will have to be in the finals.
Yep.
Still. There you go, Brad. They are on a fresh pair. We did not use this pair for
not at all.
any of the.
And it was oiled last night too, wasn't it?
Yep. Everything was oiled at the same time. So, yeah, this one sat here. It's pretty fresh. They haven't messed with it at all. Whee. Both of these guys are scratched. Got those handicaps are, if they get handicaps, they are up there on the scoreboard.
We saw. Tab, Brad said he loves you and can't wait to see you again.
But as we go through this handicap or the step ladder finals, if anybody does get handicapped, that will be reflected on your score screen. On your screen.
That won't be until the finals, no matter what happens.
Yes.
Number
Ricky's
1 seed's the only one with handicap.
Been a long week, man. We were ending all the leagues around here are ending. And
yeah.
I'm I'm not telling Brad nothing like that. Next time he looks back at me, Tab, I'll tell him.
He's watching.
I cannot
Yeah.
say that
Hmm.
on YouTube.
Brad's up there watching on his phone, so he's well aware of everything.
Again, guys, if you're watching over here on Facebook, you can. Did we get the link? We do have the link pinned to the top of the YouTube channel. Do us a huge favor. Jump over there, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We're really close to 300.
Yep.
We're working toward getting 500. We're getting really. What was I talking about? Sorry, I got distracted.
Close to 300
We're
subscribers.
getting really close to 300 subscribers. Once we get to 500, we'll give away a bowling ball.
Yep.
So spread the word. Tell everybody.
So that's another reason for you guys over on TikTok to jump over to YouTube and subscribe.
Right. We need to do a ball. We didn't do a ball giveaway last week. Nobody won that, by the way. I did go through and look at that. Nobody in their right mind would have ever guessed $6.99 to be the cut. I didn't think they would have. There's front 9 for Brad. What do you want to do this week? What do we need? What do they need to know? Next week is the points race finals. Top 32 only will be coming in.
Trying to think what the best thing to be for that would be. Go winning score in the finals.
Winning. Let's do the total.
Winning
so
total.
The total of the two.
Oh, the total of the two. First and second place.
I like the way you're thinking, Steve. So next week's finals, we'll give away a bowling ball. It's a short pattern. Jeez. So next week finals. The two in the finals, they're winning totals. So if it's 250 to 200, 450 will be the winning answer. And to break the tie, give me the exact scores of the winner. The exact score of the winner. And if we have multiple people that get the right, we'll see who's closer to that. How about that?
That works.
All right. So if you're guessing 450 and you think it's 249 to 201.
Yep.
And that happens to be what it is.
I say put the guess in because they're going to be the same distance off on both of them. Put the guess in for the total winning score, and then the tiebreaker for put your guess at what the highest score is.
Right. No matter what, yeah.
So we'll go off the highest score. You don't need to necessarily. I mean, we'll know what you mean what you put the highest, but that'll be the tiebreaker is the high score.
Listen, Steve, no need to complicate this.
If they would have put the total, then what would have that? How would have that justify? 250, 200. It's like.
I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
Oh, yeah. Not that it matters. Brad is going to move on here. Brad already.
Yeah, we're just looking for a nice round number now.
Yep. Got Ricky standing in the wings, waiting to step up in here and get his shot.
I mean, is he allowed to shoot 300? He works here. I mean,
he's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Is he allowed to? Should he be beating guys like that? There's one.
Jeff already put one out there, 483 and 247.
Yep. Jeff's a faithful watcher over on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. When he's not in the building.
When he's not in the building, yes.
All right, let's see what Brad can do here.
Going 11. Come on. That's
go.
Doubter there.
One more. some excitement. We still got 2 to go.
Yeah, I mean, I already feel like I can't. Gotta be real quiet. I really need to build a booth. Come on, get it. Get it. There you go.
Got it in there. Great. Brad Rose, 300.
300 game for Brad. Game 1. He's not playing around, folks.
Nope. Oh, man, to make it into the live stream and feel excited and then have the person rolling against you shoot a 300. That's
Not
just
fair.
terrible.
Not
No,
fair.
it's not.
All right, I'll be right back, Steve. Let me go up here and get some practice time set up for Ricky, and then we'll get him going.
Yep. Brad's over here asking if that was the finals, which it was not. One more game after this one, then that's the finals. Gonna let Slick's gonna get 2 minutes of practice here, get himself warmed up, then we can get going into the second round. Then once again, we have one more after this still to come. Let's see what happens here. We're getting down to the end of practice. One more shot here for Ricky. Let's see where we end up. He seems lined up. Ricky choosing to start on lane 21.
All right, this one might prove to be a real good one, guys. Are you still trying that?
I was trying to see if I could figure something out, but yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna work.
I think this way's better anyway because that timing, that popping up is really
it's
slow.
a little slow.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Steve was trying to look at the. You thought about maybe getting
lane talk across the top,
banner across the top to make the scores.
But We realized there was about a 10, 15-second delay
Yeah.
between shots. Couldn't get handicap to show up.
Right.
And then also, as I was seeing just now, even though these two are both scratch, its total was including last game, so the total would have been off
Way
and
off, yeah.
hard and confusing. Brad just keep doing what Brad's did.
How did Brad finish his? Did you notice?
256, I think.
Oh, I meant, did he? How many strikes in a row? Do you remember?
That
Did
I
you
don't
notice?
know.
I didn't notice either. I don't know how Brad finished his fourth game of qualifying.
Oh yeah, and I wouldn't know.
He's
It
at
was
least-
A and
He's at
B.
least 13 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Ben, that's your fault. You brought up the blow dart.
Be Tab's fault. Tab said he's going to shoot 127 this game.
127 coming up.
Yep.
Ouch. Not the best way to end your streak.
Nope.
You'd expect to end it on a ring 10, flat 10, not 8-10. Good lord.
Yeah. Came in. As soon as he turned around, he was shaking. He was nodding his head like he knew he threw it off. Just didn't get his hand through it.
Now, is Ricky gonna be able to? Yeah, there you go. That's one
Oh,
thing
yeah.
you don't do. You don't give this guy
No.
any openings. He will take full advantage of them. Ricky does not miss a lot here.
There's Jeff over there saying
Jeff,
over under
on
127. I'm going to go ahead and take the over.
I will.
But
I will too. Sorry.
so yeah, that was your fault. David blamed you.
That's not David. That's not my fault. Get blamed enough for him. There you go, Ricky.
Tripping him out.
That's almost borderline and should be illegal. Like, you don't need those hits.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't need those hits.
Got some stuff coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
I was trying to space all that out.
Oh, we only got 2 games left.
Yeah, we do. We could talk about that. Upcoming events. Man, we got some fun stuff coming up around here. Right, today's the last day for the Lonnie Builder
Yep.
doubles.
So those listening, you can still make it over for the 5 p.m. shift.
Yep, you can still make it over for the 5 o'clock shift. I'm not sure how, I should have messaged him. If anybody's over there watching or knows, let me know how many Lonnie's got. I know he wanted to get 400 inches this year. He's done that a couple of times. He was wanting to do it again. I'll get an update as soon as I can and see if he's nearing that number. But yeah, still a 5 o'clock shift to go. Then coming up on next week, we have our
Finals.
points race finals. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I still have 2 guys.
One already said they weren't going to make it.
Yeah,
I did see
one
that.
did say that. And then I'm
Waiting on
waiting on the
next
other
one.
one who's not sure if he can make it. So there's a couple of guys. I may potentially more guys I'll be contacting down the list.
Yep.
But 32 guys will be here. 32 bowlers will be here.
Yep.
Say that. 32 bowlers will be here to bowl that. Should be a fun day. No entry fee next week. I'm gonna have. I'm still hopeful I can get to like $1,300 worth. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got a couple of raffles I've already done. We're gonna add our 250 to it on top of it. So I think I can get there. And pay the lineage and all that. So
Yeah.
I think we can get there. That's going to be fun for them guys next week. Be watching the live stream for that because we're going to take comments, suggestions on how we can improve that, things we've done wrong.
Yeah.
I've already got a couple of things that I wish I would have done that we may be trying for the summer.
Okay.
just a heads up, we are going to run night sweepers Sunday night,
Yes.
starting in May. We're
Mhm.
going to run sport shot sweeper, our house shot sweeper during the day, and sport shots at night.
Yes.
Double headers every Sunday, as long as we're capable. We have other
Yeah.
tournaments we'll have to work around. Our day sweeper will get knocked off of a couple of them this summer.
Yep.
But
Night sweeper might get pushed to Saturday one day.
yeah, we're debating on one weekend. We may push it to a Saturday. That also, Austin Kloss was talking about running some sweepers on Saturday night somewhere.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
we may or may not do that one either.
Yeah.
But
understandable.
so yeah, keep on the lookout for that. I may do an point system for that night sweeper too. That'll be all discussed next week, and those in that finals next week. Then after that, we got our Strikers Team Challenge. Get your team signed up for that quickly. That is April 25th through the 27th.
I'm not sure.
All right. Sorry. So yeah, we're debate on. Oh, I'm past that. 25th, 26th, 27th for the Strikers Team Challenge.
Yep.
The weekend shifts are filling up fairly quickly. Get your team signed up for those if you plan on bowling. At least shoot me a message. There's no deposit for it. Just let me know that you want a spot, and I'll get it. I still have plenty for the Friday shift, though. I only have 3 or 4 teams signed up for that Friday shift. It is at 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday shifts are both 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. on those days. We're gonna have a breakdown pair, only 30 teams per shift, so we are gonna have a breakdown pair to make sure when we put plenty of time between those shifts. One of the things I wanted to make sure of with this tournament is that shifts will get started on time.
Yeah.
That's why we put such a big gap, 5 hours between them. So there'll be plenty of time to bowl, get everybody out of here, get the lanes re-oiled, and get the next shift going. I wanted to make sure of it. So, get your team signed up for that. And then in May, there's a big one. Just Curate Doubles coming in May 17th and 18th. That is Bill Lipps' brainchild. He has brought it here to Northwest Lanes to get some fresh.
Man. Well, not sure. Just never turn the corner.
Another thing you don't want to do is let Brad back in this thing now.
Yep.
But Bill Lipps brought that over here to Northwest Lanes to get some fresh perspectives on it and how can we make it bigger and better, and we are doing everything we can to do that.
Yep.
We still have available shift sponsorships
Lane
available.
sponsors.
Lane sponsorships are available. If you or someone you know runs a small business and wants to help out and get some advertising out of it, contact myself, Steve Watson, Connor Sutton, or Bill Lipps. But this year, all the money from that is going to the Dragonfly Foundation. They help support pediatric cancer patients and their families. They are a local foundation located right here in Cincinnati, so right here close to home. There you go. Brad's going to try to take advantage of it. So if you guys can't come out and bowl and want to donate, you can contact any one of us, and we can help you out with any donations you want to make. But get a team together, get signed up, come on out here, and let's bowl and raise some good money for a good cause. We're going to have split the pots, raffles. We got all kinds of cool basket raffles. Steve donated the pink breast cancer awareness.
Black.
It's
black and pink.
It's the pink ribbon.
Yeah, it is the original. It's pink ribbon. Yeah.
The black
You've
pink
seen
ribbon
there's
stair
the
ball.
black,
We're going to be
yeah.
raffling off. Storm donated a big goodie basket for us.
Yep. Big Brain Bowling donated a goodie basket.
Big Brain Bowling has a backpack and a goodie basket for us. I appreciate all them guys.
Little in.
Wow.
Little in.
So yeah, don't miss out on. We're gonna have 50-50 raffles, all kinds of stuff that weekend. It's gonna be a blast. So come on out, and help us raise money for a great cause. That's all the immediate ones we have. We got some more coming up in June, but I gotta make me a new sheet of all my upcoming events after this week and get some more going out. We got BNB Gear Classics coming.
BNB. We got the TNBA. We got
TNBA's 9-pence gonna be back here again this year.
all
We
kinds
got a
of
lot of
things.
stuff coming up this summer. We're gonna have a lot. If you're looking for something to bowl and you can't find it, you really didn't look.
Yeah,
I'm telling
didn't
you.
look very hard.
They're all over the place. And if you want to stay up to date and current on all those events, join us on our Sunday Sweeper Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper Facebook page. Jeez,
There you go.
I need to. I'm gonna have to get more sleep at night.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Yeah, he's still Ricky's ball the last couple of frames still looks like it's coming up a little bit light. That last shot, he got him to fall, but it still wasn't typical straight through and crushing him like he has been.
Right.
I mean, and we've got ourselves interesting little game here now. Brad can still get himself to 37. Ricky's still got 56 on paper, so big strike here.
Yeah, David, man, we knew when we scheduled this that we were going to hit at least somebody who was running to state. Maybe next year, guys. But yeah, that's just the nature of having tournaments this time of year. Somebody's either at state or at nationals at something.
Oh, no, he did it again.
He did it again. But we understand. I completely get it. You guys had that set up for a while, so again, maybe next year.
Got one. All right, that now drops him down to 224. So Brad just basically, well, no, Brad still needs strike in there because yeah, he needs a double to lock him out somewhere.
And David, I do assume that you guys were talking about the strikers team thing. So
yeah,
make sure you guys get you several teams together. I know Tree 50 just won their league this year. Them guys get you guys all bowling several shifts of that.
Wow.
Just Curate doubles for us, man.
Brad will now need to double in the 10th to lock out Ricky.
That's rude. That was rude.
Yeah, because Ricky can still get to 24. If Brad goes strikes, he just
Double a
needs
nine,
double
double
9. Yep.
Double a 9 in the 10th to win by 1. That's assuming he's going to make this spare.
Well, if he doesn't, then that's on him. I mean, even if he had struck there, he still would have needed to throw the first one to the 10th. So, I mean, I guess like we were saying, he needs a double somewhere.
Right.
So, that was his first one. Now he needs a double now. And don't forget, we still have one more game to go after this one.
Absolutely, guys. So don't go nowhere. Guys, if you're watching over on TikTok, you can join us on
Still have time
YouTube.
to jump over to YouTube.
In the chat somewhere, my wife did pin the YouTube channel in there. Way better camera angles than the one you're seeing.
He didn't like it. Oh, wow.
Ultimate price now, Rick.
Yep.
Couple
Yeah, that really opens it. Yeah. Oh, yep.
I mean, you can go for
Get
it.
one of the get
go.
one and force him to mark, or go for it. Like we said, the last 3 shots Ricky's thrown have been light, so there's nothing.
Get it, get it, get it. Oh, we tried.
Yep. Now Ricky just needs 9 pins.
Now.
So.
And Ricky's on his good lane now.
Yeah, I think this is. Even if he leaves something wild, he knows he needs 9, so he'll not be going for splits or anything. Ooh, light again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He almost 8-10. But then again, even if he had 8-10, it still would have been over. He would have just, yeah. But still, yeah. Could have just got the. Like I said, his ball has not looked good these last 4 or 5 frames. I mean, that's got to be, at this point, yeah, like he's
searching
going
for a replacement.
He's searching for a ball.
Weird, man.
Yep. Ball change time is a smart thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, while he's doing that and we're going to sit and watch it, let's go through some of our sponsors. We got to thank these sponsors. These guys help us make it happen each and every week. First and foremost, Big Brain Bowling right here. That is Clint Catine, one of our local bowlers' online shop. They do bowling ball cleaners, chamois, towels, really cool backpacks. So go over and check them out at bigbrainbowling.com. Use promo code Wayne300 and you're going to save 7% off your next order. All will help Ricky out any better. He didn't like it.
He didn't like it off his hand.
I Am Bowling. We are proud to partner with I Am Bowling this year. Head on over to iambowling.com. Check out their wide selection of bowling jerseys and bowling accessories. Get your cart filled up. Use Wayne300 there. You're going to save 20% off your order. Oof.
I don't think he was throwing at that.
Good look, but
yeah, even that, even if you hit the pocket, you still would have hit that 3-pin. And then lastly,
we got Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes. Huge shout out to Wendell and Strikers Pro Shop, helping us out each and every week, letting us raffle off some bowling balls, things like that. So stop in and see Wendell and Connor. Get for all your bowling supply needs, including some of that Big Brain Bowling ball cleaner. They have some of those in stock right there inside the shop. Do we have a...
I didn't have that one.
You didn't make one? Oh, we don't have an add-on for it, but I do want to thank Donut Spot.
Yep, they're
Donut
on the
Spot
bottom.
right here on Pleasant Avenue, right here. Stop and see them. They are part of the Donut Trail. They have supplied us with donuts for our seniors every first Sunday of the month when we have our senior tournament. So we appreciate them. Head on down to Donut Spot. Check out their flavor of the week, flavor of the month. All right, guys, we're gonna get Dave hooked up here, and we'll get his practice set up, and we'll get him going.
Be right back. As this practice goes, Wayne's going to be handing out some money. So this is officially the finals. So this is the finals where we do have some things up for grabs. Just a couple things. Or is the other one just the normal sweeper, or does that apply to the senior? I know ours applies to both, but does the ball apply to both, or just the regular? No.
I'm on now.
Now you are.
Okay. Yeah. So I talked to Austin. He wanted to give away. He just wanted to make it a running thing. So I'm assuming.
Yep.
Austin, I'm sorry if it's not. If it's not, I'll pay for it. But yeah, Austin, Klaus, and we need to get his.
Yeah, that's right. I need to do that. I was out of town most
Will's
of this week.
Nation.
Yeah.
Is what he wanted us to put on there for the sponsorship part of that. But he is offering up a ball of choice from the Brands of Brunswick for a $300 in this game. And we also have a $500 bonus. $300 in this game.
Yes.
So, yeah. Brad missed out on that shot a little prematurely.
He's a little short of the finals.
He shot his prematurely.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a Facebook ban.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Oh, I will, because I'm sure if Tab is still watching, he's going to have something really
interesting to say.
Interesting is a good word.
Yeah, we'll say interesting. Yep.
All right. Dave's got through his practice. He's going to grab him something to drink real quick, and then he'll be down here.
Yeah.
He is going to get us started off. Make him a Diet Pepsi.
All right, Dave's going to be starting us off here. Dave does get 8 pins of handicap, which you do see reflected up there. So essentially gives him a mark-ish, a little less, but
It's always interesting to see what their first couple shots are going to do after they've been down there on 7 and 8, trying to stay loose and stay warm. How much of that first shot dictates what they were seeing on the lanes down there on 7 and 8, and then they only get a couple of minutes to throw a few shots on this pair to try to get themselves lined up.
yeah.
So full advantage to Ricky Hayes here, who's
Oh no!
got a pretty good picture of what this lane is doing for him.
Like we said, there goes those pins,
Yeah, he
giving them right back in the first frame.
wasted that mark right away. So now my question is to everybody out there watching: would you prefer to be that number 1 seed in a step ladder, or would you prefer to be the 2 or 3 seed? That way you have a game under your belt.
Oh, I feel like me, I would say second 2 seed.
You'd want to be
Gives
the
you
2 seed?
one game, get comfortable, assuming you can win that game, then you feel a lot better going straight in. But at the same time, getting that 1 seed, you're guaranteed second place money.
That's
So
that's the nice part about it. And I meant to say that when you guys
Yeah.
seen the post today about our prize fund, that is the reason why I didn't have a high qualifier payout. That high qualifier was guaranteed at least second place money. So
yeah, high
There
qualifier
was-
normally. There's a chance you could be high qualifier and miss
And
the
then
cut,
not
so you
make-
still want to get
yeah.
at least get your money back
you
for
can
that.
miss that King of the Hill round and not.
Yep.
That's why we pay it out, but we didn't do it this time because they're guaranteed second place money. So I thought that $35 can go toward the total prize fund.
Yep.
Ricky's sticking with that ball, but he looks like he's giving it way more room than he gave it in the 2
Yep.
test shots that he gave on 10th frame.
Yeah.
Which look a lot better that way. Giving that ball a lot of room out there. I was just kind of. I talk about it all the time. Me and Steve kind of get an instant replay because we got a
Yeah.
monitor up here that's live and a monitor that shows the Facebook that has a slight delay. Oh,
Oh, he gets it.
Yeah, Dave gets one to kick it out. That's okay.
We call that senior carry.
Absolutely. That's what we do.
Anytime that 7-pin goes last and gets taken out by rolling pins, it's a very common strike in this house.
I think there was still 4 pins on the deck. After that.
Yeah.
So you'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Better shot. That's ooh, wow.
Oh, yep. That's what happens.
That was a way better shot than the last.
Bowling
one he
gives
threw
and
there.
bowling takes away. Again, like we said, you don't want to give Ricky anything, but I mean, the last 2 shots definitely looked good. But like we were talking about, he still doesn't necessarily seem super comfortable. So we got to see what comes here the next few frames from him to see if he's really found that good line with that ball.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, Dave better start finding a line that carries consistently quick.
Yep.
Because it's not going to take Ricky long to get comfortable.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Deanna said she wants the number 1 seed.
Yep.
Yeah, I would. The number 1, it's all right to be. I just. Again, I think it would also depend on how much practice I got before my match started.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes, I don't know. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I said, it still does just look like it's standard Ricky here lately. I think also the difference, the prize, how much money are we talking about? So we're talking about the Masters, like if it's 50 guaranteed $50,000, I'm taking the one seed.
And
We talking 200 versus 100, I might take the two seed.
yeah. Yeah, you might be right there. Yeah, it depends on how much money is involved. You're right. That makes a world of difference.
Yeah, it does.
Guys, again, if you're just joining us on either Facebook or over here on TikTok, there's links in the comments to our YouTube channel. Do us a favor, jump on over there. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. We have a contest going on for a ball of your choice for next week.
There it is. That's a better shot.
Yep. Next
I
week,
think now it's
points
yep.
race finals. We want the total between the two in the finals, total score between the two in the finals. And as a tiebreaker,
The winning score.
the winning score. Put the winning score in there as your tiebreaker. So, example, if you think it's going to be 450 and it's going to be 250 to 200, so your answer will be 450 and 250.
Yes, we are on TikTok, Deanna. What is the?
It's my TikTok.
Oh, it's just yours.
Find mine.
The Wayne Arthur.
Yeah, I'm new to TikTok.
Yep.
I just used it. We downloaded it. I got it, so I thought, well, use it as another platform to promote these tournaments. And I figured I can go live on it. Got me a little microphone set for it.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Deanna, when we're done, I will post a link to the TikTok.
There you go.
If you really, really want to watch on TikTok, you can. Maybe I can get Casey to do that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Put a post on the channel of the Huge shout out to Casey too, by the way.
She's handling the chat over on TikTok.
Yeah, I love her. She's here each and every week running these brackets for these guys, jackpots for them all. Takes her Sunday and comes in here and spends it to help us out run these tournaments and do that for us. And then she's standing back
Outside.
here.
Oh, got away with it.
She comes over here and she monitors the chats and especially the TikTok because I have to have my phone up here to run the TikTok. So I can't answer questions or post links on the TikTok. She does that for me. So love you, babe. Appreciate it.
There you go.
I guess we need to get a Dutch 200 prize going.
Apparently. Yeah, it's just he's got it locked down on 21, but 22 is, and like we've seen before, they do play different.
It's that he's yeah. Yeah, the ball seems to be finishing fine on 21, that ball anyway.
Yeah.
Just struggling to get through the pins correctly on 22. It's getting to the pocket. He's getting it there. It's just...
It's not carrying.
Yeah, it's just where we need a Rick McCormick in the booth with us. So Rick really, really good at understanding ball motion and explaining it. I understand it. It's just hard to explain. Rick explains it really, really well.
Rick's bowling the Masters right now.
He
made the cut.
Good luck, huh?
He made the cut,
Yeah,
unlike somebody.
Good luck to Rick over there. He's getting ready to go ahead to the Players this week as well.
Yeah, Players Championship.
Rick's got you guys see Rick, shoot him a message, wish him good luck.
Oh, way to pick that up.
He'll be up at the Players in Michigan this week.
Keep it a 4-pin match, or 6-pin match.
I I believe a couple other guys are heading up for that. I'm not sure who he's heading up with though. But
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
anybody heading up with him, good luck to you all. Good shot there. There you go. I've missed it in my chats, but is that a ball change from Dave as well?
Yeah, it was. I was just thinking when I saw
say
it go
that
down the
looked
lane because
different
they had a
from
red
the
ball
one.
and that one had green. That's all I got. Not remember seeing green before. Ricky's throwing a gem.
That one went through there.
That one got through it.
Not throwing a gem. He is gnawing on a gem.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll put Ricky up now about 16 as opposed to 6. So that's a little help there to get that double. Gives him a little bit more of a cushion. Ricky's still got 250 left on the table. Only 234 left for Dave.
Something didn't feel right. Oh, picked up something on
Something on his shoe. Yeah, I said she doesn't understand TikTok anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not much better, babe. I don't understand it. I'm learning it. Oh, yeah.
You got it.
I think he stood there and stared that one over like, damn
Yeah.
it to not. How many times have we seen that happen? I was going to say it, and I'm glad I didn't say it, because how many times have we seen that guy struggle on one pair not to get it carried,
Yep.
finally carry it, and then you lose the carry on the other.
I was thinking that when I saw that one, when that 10 pin stood up.
There
you go. That's a
from
good
Dave as
shot.
well.
There's this one. It will force some work
Yeah,
for
these
Ricky.
are must-strike territories now, so.
If he can throw this one, he will force Ricky to throw the first one, the 9th and 10th, and then get solid count on the second ball, the 10th. Anything less than that, Ricky just has to stay clean.
Oh, that's a little.
Oh,
in.
that's
A
in.
little in.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right, cover this up. This is not easy. Not an easy one.
Cover this up. Get yourself still to 212. Just again, I think that just means Ricky's just got to be clean. Nope, it's left. So that'll let
Cut his
he
max
can
down to
only get to 200. So
Just needs a
I think
mark
Ricky
here.
just needs one mark in the next 2 frames. Actually, no, he needs 2 marks. Depending on his count. Or no, just 1. Yeah. Bowling math is hard again.
Oh no.
Well, I guess we'll find out what he needs. Deanna said Nolan's
That's how-
going up to the
that's-
players as well.
Yeah, I figured he was going up with somebody. Boy, how big was that mark now?
Yep. 2 of these. Alright, so let's see. What's he need to get to? So he does need a mark. Marking 6.
Marking 6, yeah. Well, he's definitely made this match interesting.
Michael's saying this is why he wanted 21 and 22 to stay the championship pair. That's a mark.
That's kind of mark right there.
Now he's got 2 shots to get 6 pens.
Yeah, this pair, Michael. I agreed. I'm glad when you brought that up to keep it. I would have gladly moved it for you guys, but this is our. There's a
Yeah.
reason why this is our
Yep.
championship pair. It
It's
is
fun.
a tough pair. Yeah, makes for interesting bowling.
Hmm.
Stay behind the foul line here. Hit the one in the middle, Ricky.
That's a shot.
Ricky is going to
Ricky
be
Hayes.
our senior sweeper winner this week. He's going to walk out of here with a $250 payday. Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. For
Solid day.
solid day. 14 guys.
Hmm.
Dave's not going to walk out of here with nothing. He's got $150 coming his way. So good day's work.
Yep.
And I think they've still got. They have time? What's that last? Yeah, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Still got plenty of time to get over for the
Yeah.
doubles.
Plenty of time to get over there.
To make that 5 o'clock shift for the line
Over at
builders.
Roll
doubles.
House Fairfield.
Yep.
$60 entry fee for the team. I think they said as long as they get 150 entries or something, it's 1,500 on top. They clearly are going to blow that 150 out of the water. They're going to be 300 plus. So,
Deanna, was you over there today? Do you know how many teams, or did you happen to ask how many teams they may have had today? I need to send Lonnie a message, I guess.
yeah, now they fall.
Yeah, easy. That one in the ninth was huge
Yep.
for Dave.
Yeah.
He could have got that one. We'd be talking about a different winner for sure. All right, so next week we're right back at it, guys. I'll be getting in contact for those who I need to get in contact with. Everybody else, I'll be posting a list of everybody that will be the roster for that
Yep.
tournament. I'll have all the scorecards already filled out when you get here, things like that. We'll just grab it, draw for your lanes, and go from there. So those who are in it, see you all next week. Check-in 11, bowl at noon. Those who are not in it want to come in and watch and cheer on your favorite bowler for it. We're welcome to have you. Other than that, we'll be back with some sort of sweeper on a regular sweeper on the 20th. I think we're gonna do something.
Okay. Just to do regular, probably.
I'm gonna put pen to paper and
Figure
make
something
a
out.
decision
There you go.
tomorrow while I'm off. So
Okay.
I'll post about that tomorrow. Till then, see you all then.
Thanks for watching.